throughout the community. The radios are somewhat good, but I think that there's other ways that could help our staff be more efficient. So that and maybe that could be tied into the same system. I'm not sure. I just struggle with. I just don't see the communication systems being, I think, what they could be as well. And then I think the ease of information, if we're going to be documenting and tracking things, the reports out should be a little bit easier.
Okay. What makes them difficult today?
It's pretty general. Again, I can't specify how many emergency calls versus convenient calls. Pretty limited to, I mean, you can't identify who responded. It's kind of real basic general. I'd like to be able to differentiate it a little bit more.
That's a very solid list. Thank you. Like that. So our last question is one specific to, I think the way we worded it in the screening questionnaire was kind of purchase interest in different kinds of solutions. And the way we think of that is, even if you're not in a purchasing role, you're a decision maker. As an executive director, you know what you want and you know what you're interested in. So we kind of like to run through a list of things on a scale of 1 to 5, from 1 being lowest interest, like I don't care, to 5, like I would really love to have that.
Okay.
All right. So we start with the basic emergency call systems.
5.
Need it. 5. Okay. Emergency call with the addition of a fall detection feature.
That would be of interest, so probably 4 to 5 for me.
And why does that get a high score?
Again, falls are huge, and again, that's kind of where that differentiation comes in. If it's a fall, we need to take one set of course of action. If it's a convenience call, those can be staggered or delayed a little bit, so that having that differentiation would help. It would help escalate the response time, and focus our staff.
Okay, thank you. The next item on our list is wander management.
Oh, that's such a tough one. I think that's going to be up in the 4s and the 5s, because I'm seeing more and more people with a diagnosis of dementia or MCI living in assisted living. And it's great. You want to keep people in their least restrictive environment, but there's going to come the day. And so I would love to, in a few of the communities I've worked in, I would love to have that maybe as an option. You wouldn't have to have it for everybody, but you've got your 12 designated people that you need to keep a little extra eye on. You could, add that function or, make that go live on them specifically.
Okay, great. The next item on our list is kind of under the category of real-time tracking for either, I guess we could start with residents.
Well, that kind of goes in, I think it would be a good thing. It'd be a 3 right now for me. That kind of goes along the lines I was thinking of, where are they specifically in the community, if there were a way to track it. So in a priority for me right now, it'd be about a 3. I'd like it, but I think there's other things that I would want more if I had to choose.
And again, the things that you would want more would be what types of things?